Have you ever stopped to think that the fountain of youth may be much closer than you think? Imagine that when you open your refrigerator, you're not only choosing what you're going to eat, but also how you're going to feel tomorrow, or even 20 years from now. This is exactly what recent studies have shown. Food can have a direct impact on our aging and how we feel over time. According to the American Heart Association, maintaining a diet rich in nutrients and low in simple carbohydrates and refined sugar can significantly reduce the risk of chronic diseases and improve quality of life by up to 30%. A study published in Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health goes further and reveals that balanced diets can not only prolong life, but also reduce signs of cellular aging, those that take the shine off our days and leave us without the energy to experience the things that really matter. Today, I want to invite you to take a deep dive into a universe that goes far beyond what we put on our plates. We're going to talk about 8 powerful foods, all carb-free and sugar-free, that have the potential to make you feel up to 20 years younger. And best of all, they're simple, affordable, and can completely transform the way your body works. When we reach our 50s, our metabolism starts to work at a different pace. It's as if our body starts to say, should we slow down? But the good news is that this doesn't mean you have to accept the lack of energy and vitality as something normal. After all, science has shown that small changes can reverse this process, bringing back the energy, lightness, and confidence that makes all the difference. Have you ever noticed how some foods seem to carry special powers? You may have heard that certain seeds, fruits, or healthy fats are almost magical. But today, I'm going to show you why this is true, and how these foods can be your greatest allies in the mission to rejuvenate yourself inside and out. Food isn't just what keeps us alive. It's the bridge that connects who we are today with who we can become tomorrow. And what makes this journey even more exciting is that often the secret lies in small choices that generate surprising results. So, get ready to see each food as a piece of a puzzle that will help you have more energy, improve your mental health, and even feel that joy of life that many think is behind us. I guarantee that by the end of this list, you will look at your plate in a completely different way, and you will feel inspired to take the first step towards this transformation. By the way, before we start this journey, I want to ask you, where are you watching this video from? Tell me in the comments which city or country you live in. I love knowing where people who seek to take care of themselves and invest in a longer and healthier life come from. Now, let's discover together which are these 8 incredible foods that will help you feel younger and full of energy. Now that you understand the importance of looking at food as a gateway to youth, it's time to learn about the first superfood on our list, nuts and seeds. Often underestimated, these little gems are true elixirs for those who want to feel younger and full of energy. But why are they so special? Let's find out together. Nuts and seeds are rich in good fats, known as monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fatty acids, which have the ability to reduce inflammation and improve heart health. According to the American Heart Association, regularly consuming these foods can reduce the risk of heart disease by up to 35%, an impressive number that shows how a handful of seeds a day can make all the difference. But their power goes far beyond the heart. They are sources of antioxidants such as vitamin E and selenium, which act directly in the fight against free radicals, those molecules that accelerate cellular aging and compromise vitality. It's as if, with each bite, you are protecting your cells and helping your body stay younger. And there's more. These seeds are true treasures of minerals such as zinc and magnesium, which are essential for maintaining strong bones and healthy joints. Studies by Cleveland Clinic show that including nuts and seeds in your routine can help reduce joint pain and even improve memory, something we all want to preserve over the years. The best part is that incorporating them into your daily routine is really easy. You can add a handful of nuts or seeds to your unsweetened yogurt for breakfast, sprinkle them on a salad, or even blend them into a smoothie. You're only as creative as you want, and your body will thank you for these little choices. But be careful. Despite all these benefits, it is essential to consume them in moderation. Nuts and seeds are high in calories, and overdoing it can end up sabotaging your health goals. The ideal amount? According to the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, about 30 grams a day are enough to reap all the benefits without weighing you down. In addition to the traditional nuts, almonds, and chestnuts, it is worth exploring some lesser-known but equally powerful options. Have you tried chia seeds or golden flax seeds? They are high in fiber and help regulate the intestines, something essential for those seeking full health. Or pumpkin seeds, rich in tryptophan, which promotes a more peaceful and restorative sleep. And if you want to further enhance the rejuvenating effect, try combining these foods with other sources of good fats, such as avocado and olive oil. This combination not only adds more flavor to your dish, but also creates a true protective shield for your cells, leaving you with more energy and the will to enjoy every moment. Now that we've talked about a food that's small in size but huge in benefits, get ready for the next one on the list. It'll surprise you and show you that youth is truly within everyone's reach. Before we continue, tell me, which of these seeds or nuts do you usually eat? I want to know which ones are part of your healthy eating routine. When we talk about foods that truly rejuvenate and nourish, avocados are at the top of the list. This creamy fruit, often seen as a villain by those who don't know its properties, is actually one of the greatest allies for those who want to feel younger, full of energy, and with radiant skin. But what is the secret behind the magic of avocados? That's what we're going to reveal now. Avocado is considered a superfood because it is rich in good fats, such as monounsaturated fatty acids, which help reduce bad cholesterol, LDL, and increase good cholesterol, HDL. In addition, it contains vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that combats premature aging and keeps skin looking young and healthy. Recent research from the American Academy of Dermatology shows that diets rich in vitamin E can significantly improve skin elasticity and reduce visible wrinkles. But it doesn't stop there. Avocados also contain bioactive compounds, such as carotenoids and phytosterols, which have anti-inflammatory properties and help protect the body against chronic diseases. This means that by enjoying a simple slice of avocado, you're giving your body a powerful dose of protection against cellular aging and the inflammation that comes with age. Want to know what makes avocado even more special? Its versatility is the perfect base for easy, sugar-free, and carbohydrate-free recipes. You can prepare a delicious avocado cream with lemon and mint leaves, or use it as the base for a nutritious smoothie, mixing it with chia or flax seeds to further boost its rejuvenating effects. When we compare avocado to other sources of good fats, such as nuts or olive oil, we realize that it offers a perfect balance between flavor and nutrition. According to studies by Cleveland Clinic, regular consumption of avocado can help reduce systemic inflammation by up to 20%, outperforming even some more popular plant-based fat sources. Interestingly, avocado is not a new food for humanity. Indigenous peoples of Central America have used it for thousands of years as part of beauty and health rituals. In Mayan culture, for example, the avocado was seen as a symbol of fertility and vitality, a true gift of nature to keep the body and mind strong. And speaking of the mind, avocado also has incredible benefits for mental health. Rich in tryptophan, an essential amino acid that participates in the production of serotonin, it helps improve mood, reducing stress and anxiety. A study by University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, showed that people who regularly consume avocado have more stable levels of serotonin, reflecting a greater feeling of well-being and vitality. Another thing that makes avocados a champion is their ability to make you feel full. Their healthy fats keep your stomach feeling full for longer, which helps with weight control, something that is essential for health and rejuvenation. After all, fewer weight fluctuations mean less stress on your body and a more youthful appearance. To enhance the effects of avocado, try combining it with scrambled free-range eggs or green leafy salads. This blend not only tastes amazing, but also creates a nutritional combo that will boost your mood and help keep your skin firm and radiant. Now that you've discovered the magical power of avocado, get ready. The next food on the list will take your journey to youth and vitality to the next level. Tell me in the comments, are you already a fan of avocado, or are you going to start trying it now? I want to hear your opinion. If there's one food group that acts as a true army in the fight against aging, it is cruciferous vegetables. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, and arugula are examples of this powerful team that, in addition to being tasty, offer an explosion of benefits for those looking to rejuvenate from the inside out. But what makes these vegetables true allies of youth? Let's find out now. These vegetables are very rich sources of bioactive compounds, such as sulforaphane and indoles, which have proven antioxidant and anti-inflammatory action. According to studies published by Johns Hopkins University, sulforaphane helps to neutralize free radicals and stimulate the body's natural defense enzymes, acting as a true cellular shield against aging. Furthermore, cruciferous vegetables have the power to detoxify the body. They help the liver to metabolize accumulated toxins and facilitate the elimination of harmful substances, something essential for those who want to keep their skin clearer and their body functioning properly. A study published by National Institutes of Health, NIH, revealed that including these vegetables in the diet can reduce the risk of chronic diseases, such as cancer and type 2 diabetes, by up to 25%. But it's not just the bioactive compounds that make these vegetables so amazing. They're also rich in fiber, vitamins C and K, and minerals like calcium and magnesium, which are essential for maintaining strong bones and preventing osteoporosis, something that becomes even more important after the age of 50. If you're wondering how to enjoy all of this without sacrificing flavor, the secret is in the preparation. Steaming for a short time is a great way to preserve texture and nutrients. Another valuable tip is to quickly sauté it in olive oil and garlic, creating a light and incredibly nutritious dish. Want a little curiosity? In ancient Rome, cabbage was considered a gift from the gods for vitality. Today, we know that this belief has a scientific basis. These vegetables act directly on the modulation of the immune system, helping the body to stay stronger and more resistant to the challenges of age. In addition to their benefits for bone and skin health, cruciferous vegetables also have a direct impact on gut health. The dietary fiber in these foods feeds the good bacteria in the gut, creating a healthier environment for the microbiota, that invisible community that even influences mood and immunity. Harvard Medical School reinforces this connection, highlighting that a balanced intestine contributes to less inflammation and greater energy in everyday life. And if you want to boost these effects even more, try adding cruciferous vegetable sprouts, such as broccoli sprouts. They contain even more sulforaphane and other nutrients, acting as a shot of vitality to your body. Now that you understand why cruciferous vegetables are true warriors in the fight against aging, get ready for the next food on the list. It will show you that youth is even more within reach on your plate. But first, tell us in the comments, which of these cruciferous vegetables is your favorite and how do you like to prepare it? I want to know your tips and tricks for making the most of these green treasures. If there is one food that is practically an elixir of youth, it is extra virgin olive oil. Considered the liquid gold of the Mediterranean diet, olive oil is much more than just a seasoning. It contains a true natural pharmacy in every drop. But what makes it so special for those who want to feel younger and full of vitality? Let's dive into this tasty story. Olive oil is very rich in monounsaturated fats, such as oleic acid, which have a direct effect on reducing bad cholesterol, LDL, and increasing good cholesterol, HDL. This means less inflammation and better health for the heart and the entire circulatory system. Data from American Heart Association confirm that regular consumption of olive oil can reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease by up to 30%, which is essential for keeping the body strong and full of energy. In addition, olive oil is a bomb of antioxidants, such as polyphenol and vitamin E, which fight free radicals and protect cells against premature aging. Research published by Mayo Clinic show that these substances have a direct effect on skin health, helping to maintain firmness, elasticity, and that natural glow that makes all the difference. The most interesting thing is that the history of olive oil is closely linked to Mediterranean culture, where it has been used for millennia as a symbol of vitality and longevity. The people of Greece and Italy, for example, have always valued olive oil not only in cooking, but also in rituals for caring for the body and mind. But be careful. Not all olive oil is the same. To ensure that you're consuming a quality product, always check if the label indicates extra virgin and if the oil is packaged in dark packaging, which protects the antioxidants from light. A recent study by University of California, Davis revealed that around 60% of olive oil sold as extra virgin in supermarkets do not meet purity standards. So, be careful when choosing to avoid falling for scams. In practice, olive oil is a wild card in the kitchen. It goes perfectly with fresh salads, roasted vegetables, or even as a finishing touch to hot dishes, ensuring flavor and health at the same time. The absence of carbohydrates and sugar makes it a perfect option for those who want to maintain a balanced diet without giving up pleasure at the table. Another amazing thing is that olive oil doesn't just take care of your body, it also protects your mind. Studies conducted by Harvard Medical School show that the consumption of olive oil is linked to a lower incidence of neurodegenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. This is because polyphenol act as protectors of brain cells, keeping the mind sharper over the years. And if you're trying to control your weight, know that olive oil can also help. The healthy fats in it increase satiety and help keep your metabolism working more efficiently. In other words, you stay satisfied for longer and avoid those unhealthy snacks that only sabotage your goals. An interesting fact that few people know about: olive oil facilitates the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, such as vitamins A, D, E, and K. This means that it enhances the effect of other healthy foods, creating a true combination of nutrition and rejuvenation. And since we're talking about enhancing, get ready for the next food on our list. It will show you how nature offers us powerful ingredients to keep our bodies balanced and our minds young. But before we move on, tell me, what recipe do you like to make with olive oil the most? I want to know your tips and tricks for including this liquid gold in your daily routine. When we talk about complete foods that can bring youth and vitality, free-range eggs deserve special mention. More than just a traditional ingredient, they are true allies for those who want to keep their body strong, their skin radiant, and their energy levels high. But are all eggs the same? And how do they help rejuvenate? Let's find out together. Free-range eggs are one of the best sources of high biological value proteins, those that contain all the essential amino acids for building and repairing the tissues in our body. According to the American Society for Nutrition, consuming quality proteins is directly linked to preserving muscle mass and reducing premature aging, especially in people over 50. But the secret isn't just in the proteins. Free-range eggs are also rich in vitamins such as A, D, E, and B12, as well as minerals such as selenium and zinc, which play a fundamental role in skin health, strengthening the immune system and cell renewal. These nutrients work as a true defense team against the signs of aging. An important point to note is the difference between free-range eggs and industrial eggs. While free-range eggs come from free-range hens that are fed a more natural diet, industrial eggs are often lower in nutrients and may contain hormone and antibiotic residues. Studies by Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health point out that free-range eggs have significantly higher levels of healthy fatty acids, such as omega-3, as well as a higher concentration of fat-soluble vitamins. But even with so many benefits, there are still many myths about eggs, especially in relation to cholesterol. The truth is that, according to the Cleveland Clinic, moderate egg consumption is not associated with an increased risk of heart disease in healthy people. Quite the opposite. It can even improve blood lipid profiles and help cardiovascular health. When preparing food, choose methods that preserve nutrients and avoid excess fat. Boiled, poached, or scrambled eggs with a little olive oil are great options. Avoid frying or preparing foods with a lot of oil, which can negate the natural benefits of this versatile food. One thing that many people don't know about is the role of choline, a nutrient found in eggs that is essential for brain health. Choline plays a role in the formation of neurotransmitters and in protecting brain cells, helping to keep your mind sharp and your memory sharp. A true brain food, according to research from the National Institutes of Health, NIH. And for those who, for some reason, do not eat eggs, it is worth remembering that it is possible to find proteins of high biological value in other sources, such as fish, legumes, and dairy products. The important thing is to ensure that the body receives these nutrients to remain strong and young. Now that you know the power of free-range eggs and how they can transform your health and well-being, get ready. We're getting to the top 3 foods that will help you feel up to 20 years younger. Before we continue, I want to know, how do you like to prepare eggs at home? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear your recipes and healthy tricks. We've reached the most anticipated moment of this video. The top 3 foods that can make you feel up to 20 years younger. They are true health treasures and contain no carbohydrates or sugar. Each one brings unique benefits to the body and mind. So, let's discover together how these foods can change your life. Topping the list is wild salmon. This incredible fish is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have anti-inflammatory properties and help maintain skin elasticity. According to a study published in American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, regular consumption of salmon can reduce systemic inflammation by up to 25%, which means fewer wrinkles and firmer, more youthful skin. In addition, salmon is a source of high-quality proteins, essential for maintaining muscles and strengthening the immune system. Our second powerhouse food is seafood, such as shrimp, mussels, and oysters. They are rich in minerals such as zinc and selenium, which are essential for cell renewal and protection against free radicals. A study by Harvard Medical School revealed that people who consume seafood regularly have a lower risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Want a practical tip? Try preparing a seafood salad with green leaves and a drizzle of olive oil. Simple, tasty, and full of nutrients that fight aging. Rounding out the golden trio are low-glycemic red fruits, such as blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. These small fruits are veritable antioxidant bombs, especially anthocyanins, which protect cells from oxidative stress. Studies by the Cleveland Clinic show that daily consumption of red fruits can improve blood circulation and brain health, bringing more mental clarity and disposition. But it doesn't stop there. In addition to these well-known foods, there are other lesser-known champions that also have incredible anti-aging effects. Seaweed, for example, is rich in iodine and antioxidants that help regulate the thyroid and keep metabolism accelerated. Kefir, a natural probiotic, strengthens the intestinal microbiota, directly impacting immunity and mental health. A powerful connection for those who want to feel younger and more balanced. The connection between these foods and cellular aging is profound. They act as true shields, protecting the DNA of cells and keeping the body in balance. This means not only a more youthful appearance, but also more energy, disposition, and emotional well-being. After all, rejuvenation goes far beyond the skin. It starts with the way you feel every day. To put all this into practice, the secret is variety. Combine these foods throughout the week, explore different preparations, and enjoy each meal as a moment of self-care. A breakfast of berries and unsweetened natural yogurt, a lunch of grilled salmon and vegetables, or a dinner of sautéed seafood can be small gestures that, when added together, yield big results. It is worth remembering that the impact of these foods is not limited to the body. They also bring benefits to emotional and mental health, helping to reduce anxiety and improve mood. After all, the youth we seek goes beyond appearance. It lies in the willingness to face the day with confidence and joy. And when combined, like a salmon dish accompanied by vegetables and berries for dessert, these foods enhance their effects even further, creating a true festival of rejuvenation for each meal. Now that you've learned about this golden trio and its wonders, get ready for the grand finale. In the next part, we'll tie together everything we've seen so far and give you the final push to transform your diet and your life. But first, tell me in the comments, which of these foods do you like the most, and how do you usually prepare it? I want to see how you're applying this youthful recipe to your daily life. We have reached the end of this incredible journey towards a younger body, full of energy and vitality. Throughout the video, we discover that youth is not just a number on the calendar. It is a reflection of the choices we make every day. And these choices start on the plate. Let's recap together these 8 foods that can completely transform your health and well-being. We start with nuts and seeds, rich in healthy fats and minerals that strengthen the heart and combat cellular aging. Then we delight in avocado, a powerful source of antioxidants and healthy fats that leave your skin radiant and your body full of energy. We also talk about cruciferous vegetables, the true anti-aging army, which, in addition to protecting cells, help with bone and intestinal health. We continue with extra virgin olive oil, which combines flavor and health in every drop, protecting the heart and giving that special touch of longevity to every meal. And of course, we couldn't forget the free-range eggs, with their high-quality proteins and essential nutrients for muscles, skin, and mind. We end with our golden trio: wild salmon, seafood, and low-glycemic berries, foods that act as protective shields against aging and also improve emotional health. Together, these foods show that the path to youth is closer and tastier than we imagine. But I want you to know, you don't have to change everything all at once. Small actions, done consistently, are what really transform our lives. It doesn't have to be radical. Just start. Each meal is an opportunity to choose what makes you feel good and makes you more willing to enjoy life. This change goes far beyond aesthetics. It is a true act of self-care and self-love. Taking care of what you put on your plate is taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional health. It is reconnecting with the energy that lives inside you and that often remains dormant due to fatigue and bad habits. And if you think it's too late to start, remember, the best time to make a change is now. No matter your age, there's always a new beginning waiting for you, and your body will thank you for every step you take in that direction. I really want to know how you feel about these foods and what changes you're already making. Tell me in the comments. Which of these foods are part of your routine? Do you have any recipes or tricks to share? Let's create a community of people who believe that youth can be cultivated every day. If this video made sense to you, like it, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications so you don't miss future content. And if you want to go even deeper, I'll leave a link to a complimentary video in the description with more tips on healthy eating and habits that will help you have a long and energetic life. Always remember, youth does not live in the years that pass, but in the choices we make every day. The power to rejuvenate is in your hands, and it starts now.